suspended her license. Well, when that happened, everything went downhill from there because she lost her independence. She couldn't go to the hairdressers by herself. She couldn't go to the grocery store. She couldn't do anything without having to call somebody, and it started to go downhill from there. So it was over the next 3 years. It was actually a slow thing going. She was still fairly good, but for the last 2 years, there was no conversation. There was, well, I was very fortunate that I had some helpers in my family, and I was able to keep her home, and kept her home right to the end, so which I was very pleased about that. But that being said, to see her sitting there, in fact, when she could still walk with help from me, I'd get her up and walk across the floor with her. And, she'd sit there watching TV, and I'm saying, well, I know she doesn't know a damn thing that's going on with that TV. But all of a sudden, something, a name would come on there, like George Brown, and she'd say, oh, look, George Brown. I said, so what's going on in that head? How do you know? No conversation, but yet things like that happen. And another similar thing, we were just walking across the floor one day, and she looked at the television, and at the bottom of the television, there's a little sign, Panasonic. And she said, oh, Panasonic. How do you figure that stuff out? I don't know. But anyway, that's sort of the way it went. And as I say, for the last 2 years, she was basically, sad thing to say, but basically she was dead for the last 2 years. Anyway, I just have to thank a lot of people for being able to help me, and I had palliative care people and the what do you call it, the nurses. The last month they were very helpful. Anyway, that's my story.